Hi everyone, Danielle here. I'm doing a solo playthrough of Finding Calm. This is a game that I did an unboxing already on my channel, so you could definitely take a look at that where I flip through some of the cards and the book that comes with this game. But basically, this is a game that will help soothe your mind. The idea is that it helps you feel less stressed out, have less anxiety, and they recommend you play 15 minutes a day. So put that there. We have our Oracle cards here. We're going to give it a nice shuffle, and then we'll just dive right in. So I'm going to go ahead and just place one card in the center. We have the bouquet. So there are two things you do on your turn. You could either look at the top card of the deck and then place it on the board, or discard the top card of the deck to move an existing card on the board. And so you'll have 15 cards. And you're going to, again, put one in the middle, and you're going to have the deck just ready to be drawn from. So I'm going to decide to draw a card, and I'll get to place it. This is going to be the center of my grid. This is going to be a 3x3 grid, and I have to place it adjacent to an existing card. So I have the lighthouse. Something to keep in mind is that when you place a card, some things will impact how other cards will behave. So this lighthouse has a moon. That doesn't really do anything. So if anything is above this card when it's placed, nothing will happen. But if something is on the right or left because of the sun icons, that will mean the cards that are on that side will flip. So I'll go ahead and place it here. And now this is now face down. The idea of this game is that by the end of the game where you fill in all 9 spaces, you'll have just one of these cards face up. So that's kind of what you're trying to get at. So you really identify the one card that you're going to use for today's kind of like outlook. So I'll go ahead and draw again. We have the journey. I'm going to place it here. And because the sun is down here and this is here, we flip this back over. So now we have 3 face up. So in the rules, when you move a card, which I think I'm going to demonstrate next, it says that you could discard the top of the deck, put it nearby to create a face-up discard pile, then choose any face-up card on the board and move it to an adjacent and open space. So you can't place it on top of an existing card, but you can move it into an open space. And just so you know, it doesn't cause any cards to flip. So the symbols don't seem to matter. When you do place a card, though, I've been placing it into open spaces, but you actually could also place it on top of a face-down card. So that will happen at some point in the game. So I'm going to discard this card over there, and I'm going to move this card here, just like that. And then I'll go ahead and draw the card and place it. All right. I'm going to place that card here. Flips this. Going to draw a card. Ooh, I'm going to place it right on top of this because it's face down. I can. It's going to flip this card because the sun icon is on the bottom. I'll continue to just draw here. We're going to place this card here, which will flip over this and this. And I'll place this. Going to place this right here. It will make this one flip. And I think I'm going to just continue. All right, I'll place this card here, flip this over because of the sun up here. And then I'm going to move. I'm going to discard this card, and I have to see. Do you discard typically face up? You do. It's face up. So you kind of had an idea of what cards are in the discard pile. I'm actually going to move this card just down here. Okay, go ahead and flip this and place this here, to flip this. Draw. I'm going to place this here. I'll flip both of these. Draw. Going to place this to flip that. Draw. I'll place. That's a little tricky. Yeah, I'm gonna just place it here. It doesn't flip anything because the moon icons means you don't do anything. Then my last card is this, and I'm just gonna put it here. Doesn't flip anything, but I do want to kind of fill out the 3x3 grid. You don't have to. In the rule book, you could actually finish the game without having to fill out your entire tableau. So basically, it says, however, if the deck runs out of cards or there are no legal moves you can make, the game automatically ends. Any empty spaces count as face-up cards. So when you kind of do your scoring, you're going to count how many face-up cards you have. The idea is that you want the lowest number. I have 1, 2, 3. The most you could probably have is possibly 9, which is probably possible. But yes, my score is 3. So now we want to reveal our day's intention. So at the end of each game, your final spread leads you to an intention meant to help you manage stress, reduce anxiety, and live a calmer, more mindful life. So again, if there's a single card face up, the game made a choice for you. If there are multiple face-up cards, you choose the card that you feel most drawn to. All right, so in this case, I'm going to say breeze because today actually is a very windy day. And so I choose the breeze as the card that I will identify with today. So I'll go ahead and look for the breeze in the book. I may have passed it. All right. I need the table of contents, I think. Which I thought they had one. This way I knew exactly what page I needed to go on. Okay, so the breeze. Am I not seeing it? Awareness. Okay, here we go. So we're looking for the breeze, which is page 48. I might need a bookmark for that just to get there faster. All right. So now you look for the page that has where the card was in my play area. So it was in the 3rd row. So it says, breathe with a problem. When you're dealing with an unresolved problem, uncomfortable emotions rise up that add extra strain to your body and mind. You may feel yourself having trouble breathing. Your thoughts may start racing and you'll get that awful sinking feeling in your stomach. Find a quiet spot today, close your eyes, and consider a challenge you're currently facing. As emotions surface, focus on your breathing by counting your breaths. Imagine your thoughts as leaves drifting down a stream and let them pass without attachment. Name the emotions in your mind as they pass by. There goes frustration, followed by anger going down the stream. After a minute or two of staying present with your breath, revisit your problem. Notice how it feels more manageable when your emotions no longer cloud your judgment. This technique helps manage stress by creating space away from stressful thoughts. By focusing on your breath and letting your thoughts pass, you approach problems more calmly and clearly. So, if needed, you might need to reread that just to let it sink in for your day. But that is how you play Finding Calm. I think this is a very quick and easy way to kind of just set the tone for your day and how you might address certain things that are causing stress in your life. Special thank you to Rabble for sending me a copy of this to cover on my channel. This is a game that I think is perfect for kind of building into your morning routine. And yeah, I encourage you to look into the games that they have on their site. They do focus on, mental health and I guess more of the spiritual side as well. All right, well, there you go. Thanks so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. A like or comment is always appreciated. And I'll see you next time. Bye.